New York City. They say it's the city that never sleeps, but what does that really mean? Tonight, we're diving deep into the heart of NYC after dark, going beyond the tourist traps to show you what it's really like to live, work, and play in this electric metropolis. First, let's just take a moment to soak in this view. The Manhattan skyline at night. It's a literal wall of light, a testament to human ambition. Each twinkling dot represents a story, a dream, a life unfolding. From a distance, it's pure magic. But we're going to get up close and personal. And where else to start but the dazzling, chaotic heart of it all? Times Square. This is sensory overload in the best way possible. The neon signs are so bright they turn night into day. The crowds are a river of people from every corner of the globe, all looking up in awe. It's an experience you have to have at least once, but for New Yorkers, it is often a place to pass through as quickly as possible on the way to somewhere else. Let's talk about that somewhere else. The real New York lives in its neighborhoods. A short subway ride away and the whole vibe changes. Welcome to Brooklyn. Here, the pace shifts. We're wandering through streets lined with classic brownstones. Cozy cafes and bars spill warm light onto the sidewalks. People are chatting, laughing, living. This is where the city breathes. You'll find families, artists, and young professionals creating a community vibe that feels miles away from the frenzy of Midtown. Now, how do we get around? The subway. It's the city's circulatory system running 24/7, sure. It can be gritty, crowded, and sometimes a little unpredictable, but it's the great equalizer. Everyone from Wall Street bankers to street performers shares this space. It's a moving snapshot of the city's incredible diversity. Seeing the train snake through a dark tunnel, its windows filled with faces, is a truly iconic New York scene. All this exploring works up an appetite, right? The city's food scene doesn't shut down. Late night dining is a way of life here. From grabbing a slice at a 24-hour pizzeria to sitting down for a full meal in a bustling Chinatown restaurant at 2 a.m., the options are endless. And you can't forget the legendary food carts. A hot dog with all the fixings or a plate of chicken and rice under the streetlights. It's a quintessential New York experience. The smells alone are part of the city's fabric. As you walk the streets, you see the real rhythm of the city. People walking their dogs, friends meeting up after a long day, commuters heading home with groceries. You see the doorman greeting residents of a towering apartment building, and just down the block you see walk-ups with fire escapes zigzagging up their facades. This is the daily routine, the simple, human moments that happen against this epic backdrop. It's a city of immense scale, but it's lived on a very human level. Of course, we have to address the elephant in the room, the cost. Living here isn't cheap. That stunning skyline comes with a hefty price tag. Rent is famously high, and the daily grind can be intense. The work-life pace here is fast, demanding, and competitive. People work hard, really hard. It's a city that rewards hustle, but it can also be draining. This pressure is one of the biggest cons of living in NYC. It's a constant balancing act. So, is it safe? For a city of its size, New York is remarkably safe. Like any major city, you need to be aware of your surroundings. Stick to well-lit areas, know where you're going, and you'll generally be fine. Most of the popular areas and tourist spots are heavily populated and monitored well into the night. It's more about street smarts than genuine danger for most visitors. A key thing for visitors to understand is the difference between tourist zones and local neighborhoods. Areas like Times Square and the blocks around the Empire State Building are built for tourists. But venture into the East Village, the Upper West Side, or deeper into Brooklyn or Queens, and you'll find where New Yorkers actually live. That's where you'll find the best food, the most interesting shops, and a more authentic feel for the city. Even the city's green lung, Central Park, has a different personality at night. While you wouldn't go exploring its deeper paths after dark, the areas around the edges, like near Columbus Circle, are alive with people enjoying the cool evening air, skaters at the Wellman Rank in winter, or the glow from the tavern on the green. It offers a pocket of relative tranquility just steps from the urban buzz. The weather also plays a huge role in the city's atmosphere. A summer night is sticky and loud, with fire hydrants open and people sitting on their stoops. An autumn evening is crisp and clear, perfect for walking. And a winter night, especially with a dusting of snow, can transform the entire city into a quiet, magical snow globe. Each season brings a completely different energy. So, what are the pros and cons in a nutshell? The pros: unparalleled energy, diversity, culture, and opportunity. There is always something to do, someone to meet, something new to experience. The cons: the costs, the competition, the noise, and the sheer intensity. It can be an exhausting place to live. What surprises first-time visitors the most? I think it's the scale of everything, but also the kindness of strangers. New Yorkers have a reputation for being rude, but they're usually just busy. If you're lost and ask for directions, more often than not, someone will stop and help you out. The other surprise is how walkable it is. It's a city best explored on foot, block by block. Ultimately, who is New York City for? It's for the dreamers, the ambitious, the resilient. It's for those who thrive on energy and aren't afraid of a challenge. It's for people who want to feel like they are at the center of the world. It's not for everyone, and that's okay. Some people come here for a few years, get what they need from the city, and move on. Others are lifers who can't imagine being anywhere else. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the New York night. I hope it gave you a different perspective on this incredible city. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you on the next Destination Explained.